All right, hi. How is everyone out there today? Hi, Libra. Thanks for joining me. I really appreciate it. My name is Dawn of Embracing Dawn, and I'm going to be doing a new moon reading. And the new moon is on July 2020. So we've got some repeating numbers there and some master numbers with twos, very important. So let's take a look. I start out with tarot to begin from the Ibiza Tarot. And they don't use minor arcana, they use major arcana and the court cards, okay? So we're gonna take a look at that to begin, see what your energies are for this intention setting cycle, and for the cycle that moves you through the rest of this lunar cycle coming forward. If you wanna use this video as an interactive tool, then by all means, please go and get a piece of paper and a pen or a pencil, and make some notes as we go along, or write some ideas down or doodle and see what comes forward as we're working together, because you know this is really more about you than it is about me. I'm sharing some information as they come through the cards, but this is really about your journey and it's about you ultimately. So if you'd like to make this interactive, by all means, please go and do that. That would be great, because I love it. The more tools we can have in our lives to help us make things simpler is just, it's that much better, right? So Libra, let's get started. Your first card is the Potenso, mind and heart in harmony with your intuition. Trust your heart and all will be good. Okay, and this is High Priestess energy, which is beautiful, right? And we've got the moon. So this is where you're starting your reading, right within this beautiful moon influence right here. So you're in a great place to set intention right now. And your mind and heart are in harmony, so you need to trust your heart. So perhaps you've been doing a lot of work recently, you know, the inside work, keeping things clear, keeping things open. Perhaps you've overcome some things in the last several cycles, because we are still in retrograde season and eclipse season. So we've had those transformation opportunities coming forward for a couple of months now, at least, right? And this is another beautiful window, and it looks like you're in a really good space, Libra. Moving forward, the castanets, the lovers, Gemini, love and positive partnerships, cooperation and harmony. Together we dance until the end. So look at that. That is beautiful. So love and positive relationships, keep the harmony. So you've got two really beautiful sets of open, loving energy that are possible. This could be suggesting that you will be meeting a person if you're not in partnership with someone. Maybe through this cycle, Leo, you will be meeting someone special to create a romantic partnership with. It could also be a partnership regarding a project or business or spiritual work. I mean, it's individual and specific to each of you. This is generally for, you know, our star sign, but there's so much more of us to us than just our star sign of, you know, Leo or Taurus or whatever it is. So pay attention to that. Next, coming forward, the flute, the Hierophant, Taurus energy. Connection to spirit, understanding and education, ritual and celebration, life is magical. Okay, so this is all about learning something new. So perhaps these partnerships that are being presented to you through this next lunar cycle, set that intention to manifest partnerships that are going to help you to learn something. There's something that you need to learn or gain some wisdom or knowledge about, and that's why that energy of the Hierophant is there. And then to end, we have the Phoenician. Find your balance and fulfill your karma. Fairness, dignity, and integrity. You will receive what you deserve, and this is your energy, Libra. This is justice. So this is you all day long. So as long as you stay true to you, then you're going to be able to manifest some really great things within this lunar cycle coming forward. So we're going to pull some crystal cards to look at the energy and the wisdom that comes from being connected to Gaia. And crystals all have beautiful vibrating energies about them. Some of them are gentle and some of them are not. You know, it depends on the stone and the properties in the stone. But they're always very good tools. And as you can see, you know, I have some smattered through here for the new moon to help us set the intentions and to manifest. So let's see how they support your overall message for this lunar cycle and this new moon. Okay, so Jade, be the bigger person with mind and heart in harmony, trusting your heart and all will be good. Okay, and with the moon. So with the moon, there's always a little bit hidden, right? With the moon card, there's something hidden that we don't see. So perhaps there's something coming forward within this next lunar cycle where there's something that's not seen. And if a situation comes up where there's maybe compassion or compromise, that's what you're all about, you know, but be the bigger person is what it's suggesting. So stay in line with your heart space, and that will allow you to make the right decisions that are best for you and best for everyone around you. And then connected here to this Lover's card, love and positive partnerships, cooperation and harmony, we've got get up and get moving, bloodstone. So this is a take action, suggestion to take action with that. So when you see that potential partnership coming forward, when go to a space where you're going to be able to meet new people, if you're open for a new love energy, and that's what you want to manifest or begin in this next lunar cycle, this new moon energy is going to help you to set the intention to do that. But you need to take some action and set that intention. So if it's a project that you're doing, a business project, an endeavor, something in partnership with someone where it's not romantic, then you need to get clear about your intention and write it down. If it's a romantic situation, if you're single and you are you're working toward, not trying, universe doesn't understand try. If you are manifesting a partner in your life, then you need to get moving and take action. And the beginning action of that is kind of getting clear on what it is that you're looking for. A lot of times we know what we don't want, but we're not sure what we want. You know, so begin to get more clear on what that will look like for you if the relationship piece of this reading is what pertains to you. Okay, Libra? And then we have connection to spirit, understanding and education. So the Hierophant again, this is where we're gaining knowledge and we're learning. We're using our intuition to help us and to bring us that information. And we are digging a little deeper into certain areas of our life. And with that, we have the pink opal, be kind to yourself. So don't get frustrated with yourself, you know, be open to the possibilities. This is a very nurturing stone, as well as this one is very nurturing. This is, you know, your heart space, your mother's love. That pink is that all nurturing Gaia feeling. It's just beautiful. And be gentle with yourself as you're moving through this, as you're learning something new. You know, there's always a new learning curve, Libra, where at first things that other people seem to get easily, all of a sudden, you know, we're trying, and we're not quite getting it as fast, and so we're hard on ourselves, or perhaps you're not remembering as much, or you're forgetting things that you knew and they come back to you and you're like, well, you know, I should have remembered that. No, you don't know what you don't know, and then once you know, then you've got it, you know. So be good to yourself, take action, take a step at a time. Don't overwhelm, you know, and that's going to come forward for you. Just be gentle with yourself, be good to yourself. And then we have justice, which is you, finding the balance and fulfilling your karma, fairness, dignity, and integrity. So this might be connected to a person right in here where you've got you're entering into a karmic relationship. And that doesn't mean necessarily a soulmate. It doesn't mean necessarily a twin flame. It just means that you've made an agreement before you came to the earth plane that you were going to meet and work with this person in this lifetime to complete some karma that needs to be completed. And that would be for both of you. And using the nature of who you are as a sign, you know, that fairness, that justice, that integrity, you're going to be able to complete a karmic situation for that. And angelite support is all around you. So believe that you have the support to help you complete this karmic cycle. I apologize, this is my cat. I'm just gonna have to get him off because he's on a scratch pad. Sorry. Get, go on, go on, yeah. You go back to it later. My apologies about that. I don't want to stop the reading just because they've walked themselves in here. Okay, so that's really nice, you know, because you're starting out in this good space and you seem already like you're quite balanced and you've got some support, you've got some loving partnerships that are coming in here, and that support is all around you is just reiterated here. But angelite is all about your connection to source. So that's about your support from your source, from being in alignment, you know, with your mind, your heart, your body, your soul, all of that. So fairness and integrity, working through, you've got a karmic situation, perhaps having to do with these relationships, either romantic or a partnership with someone for something separate from a romance, is going to come forward and help you complete a karmic situation for you. What did they call it? Yeah, fulfill your karma. Okay, and balance it. So now we're going to move into a little more information with the feather cards. These are beautiful, beautiful feathers, and they are embodied with some really nice energy and some great advice. So let's see how they support the sort of mounting messages as we go along here. Because that's how I prefer to do it, is to put them on top of each other and build them as they go. So let's see how each of these connects to the messages for setting your intention on this new moon, Libra, July 20, 2020. Let's see what that entails for you. Okay. Okay, oh, look at this. Libra, oh, right, this is awesome. So, with your be the bigger person and trusting your heart and intuition, with the moon, a little bit might be hidden here, although you have great balance, so trust that. But with a little bit hidden here, let go of others' thoughts and opinions. It's time to embrace who you really are. So perhaps this, what is hidden, is other people's opinions are keeping you from moving forward with what you know is your highest good, with what you know is the best thing for you to set in motion and set your intentions for, you know, coming forward here. So it's all about you being your own best judge here, right, with justice, and making sure that you're lined up, and don't listen to the naysayers, because ultimately in the end we are the drivers. You know, we drive our lives, we co-create with spirit. That's what it's about. So you need to believe in yourself and to put the opinions of others aside if they're not for your highest good and moving you towards your highest good. And so you just need to be super clear about that as you're setting the energy for your intentions with this new moon. And then the getting up and getting moving with these loving partnerships and relationship possibilities. We have vulture. Accept the inevitable, let go of the past, and welcome a rebirth to begin. So this could mean that there's something that you're hanging on to here that is still existing, that has prevented you possibly from manifesting that perfect partner for you or that karmic partner for you. So the suggestion is that you accept things the way they are and just put things behind you, because you know, oftentimes, when the memories come up, that puts us right back in that space mentally and emotionally in the past. And that doesn't serve us. We need to take the lessons and bring the lessons forward, Libra, but we don't need to bring that pain and we don't need to bring that suffering forward with the lessons. We need to forgive that and drop it, let it go, because it's heavy. It is heavy to carry that stuff around. And you don't need that. You have an opportunity here to bring in a beautiful partnership, that, you know, could be a piece of a karmic relationship that's going to help you resolve some karma. You have an opportunity as well, possibly to create a loving romantic relationship if you are single and manifesting that, or a new project in partnership with others. But let the past go. So if there's been something from the past that's been influencing you moving forward, this new moon energy is a perfect new moon energy for you, and you have lots of support. You've got that angelic support, right? With the angelite here, to fulfill some destiny here. So then under here, and these next two, I can't even. Pink opal, be kind to yourself, and learning something new. There might be a little bit of a learning curve within these partnerships or these karmic lessons that that will be coming in here, that will be created. White eagle, the connection to the divine guidance is within you. This is a really strong card. This is really, really strong energy. And you've also got the angelite, which is very, very strong connection to source and to spirit. So that's just confirming that you have the possibility of this karmic partnership, this karmic relationship that you are going to be introduced to, or you've already been introduced to it, and it's going to manifest through you setting that intention throughout this lunar cycle. And this could be a romantic partnership, you know, not just, you know, I don't want to minimize any partnership because they're all important, but this could be romantic if you're in a space to, where you want a romantic partnership. If it's not, then it's going to be pertaining to something else in your life, but there's a good chance that you're going to be able to resolve some karma with it, understanding that you have that support and you're going to get that higher knowledge that you need. And then to round this last one out here, we have hawk. Pay attention. A powerful message is being communicated to you now. And that just rounds out the whole thing here. You know, this is really speaking all about that. It's got to do with something to do with the karma, right? You've got an important connection coming through. There's an important connection coming through in the physical plane, in our material world, either in the form of a new romance or a new partnership pertaining to something else. So that could be a new friendship. It could be a soulmate that you meet. It could be, you know, revisiting, not revisiting an old connection, because the suggestion here is we need to let some baggage go. So this looks like it's going to be somebody new in your life that you haven't met before, that you've just recently met. All right, so we're going to pull, Libra, a couple of cards from the numerology deck to round out the message and see how they connect front and back. And then I will pull one more card after that, and setting your intentions will be complete, and you'll have a little bit of guidance through this next lunar cycle. And as always, take what applies and leave what does not. You know, we are all individuals, and you know, we use our own discernment. So Libra, you have domestic harmony and spirituality. I don't even know what to say. There you go. Well, I do know what to say. There you go. Domestic harmony, you know, you're coming into these possible romance or partnership. You're going to be able to work through some karma, and your connection to spirit is super important with this. So stay connected to yourself. It's all the way through from the moon card with the tarot at the very beginning, and it comes through with the stones and the feathers. You are protected, you are guided, keep a close eye, pay attention, but you are so supported, and this is a spiritual journey for you with the card with the karmic and the spirituality. Your angels are supporting you, and you've got, you know, your bird guides here as well that are saying the same thing. So Libra, this is fantastic for you. It looks like it could be a game changer in July on some level for the rest of this lunar cycle of July and August until our next full moon, when all of this comes to fruition, to an end with the cycle, right? So hopefully you've been able to make some notes for yourself. We're going to pull one more card, a high fractal energy card, Libra, just to round this out completely. It's a final message. I love this card, it's gorgeous. I believe this is called the grid. And if you wanted to, you can meditate with these cards. So I'm just holding it up right now. If you want to create a freeze the shot and increase this so that you can just look at it as a still shot, you can actually use the energy in these high fractal cards to meditate with. And they're really powerful and very stunning. And 22, you know, that's a master number, so that's important too. Let's pay attention to this, the grid. This is the grid, the living energy matrix of Mother Earth and the secret pathways to other dimensions and realities of existence. The power of the sacred geometry within holds many keys that your subconscious is unlocking. So that hidden, maybe, that, you know, what's hidden needs to be revealed. This card shows your ability to explore and maneuver, go with the flow through those other worlds, and to bring the information back from them. You may do this in dream time, during meditation, or even unknowingly while completely conscious and alert. Hidden within this card are messages that only you can retrieve, so sit with this one for a while. So Libra, there is the suggestion that this is a card to meditate with and it will help unlock some of those messages for you. But pay attention to your dreams and your dream time and see what comes forward with you there. So Libra, this is the message, the overall message that came through for you for the new moon reading, July 20, 2020. And I'm really happy that you stopped in and let me share your space once again. If you got something from this and you think that someone else can get something from this as well, then please like and subscribe so that I can reach more people and share to others. And thanks again for joining me. I hope you have a beautiful lunar cycle ahead and a really blessed new moon. All right, so remember to live big and to shine bright. Until next time.